lock the door. Whoa. Jake, is that supposed to be making that noise?
It's cooking. 2, 1.
Hey yo, what's going on everyone? It's Papa Jake and we are back with a brand new video, and today guys, we are back outside in the freezing cold in front of our billionaire snow fort. If you guys saw the last video in this snow fort, we actually were unable to complete the challenge because it was so cold, so snowy, and we weren't able to actually finish building the fort in time, so we could not survive 24 hours in it. But you guys loved the video so much, you wanted us to continue adding on to this, continue making it the billionaire snow fort we all know it could be.
So over the weekend, we had the most rain I think we've ever had in one night. It just flooded this place. We had to do some last minute upgrades to this base, like adding the tarp.
It's caving in. We've literally got a pool of water on top of the base. Guys, there was so much rain, the floor was turned to mud, everything was wet, and then today, as you can see, it froze over because it's like -10 out. So now everything is covered in ice. So the idea for today is we need to get this fort back up and running in working conditions so that we can actually survive in it. And I think what we're gonna focus on today is upgrading the fort's defenses, getting like the fence going around it, adding in really cool stuff inside the fort, even having like a little shooting hole. I mean, you guys saw in our last video, we made some really awesome DIY snowball launchers. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Even though there's squirrels, even though there's raccoons, there's something far more dangerous out here.
The cold?
Oh no, no, no. Snow zombies. They ain't like regular zombies, Logan. They're snow zombies. They move a lot slower, but they're a lot colder. Don't forget, if you are brand new to the channel, be sure to smack that subscribe button as well as that bell button, and comment down below #squad, and we'll be picking an awesome viewer at the end of this video to give a shout out to. But right now, let's take Logan. What? Whoa, careful, you don't want to break the tarp, brother. We're actually hooked up a vacuum here because we're gonna have to suck all the water off of the roof because it's currently like going down. But I haven't been inside the fort all weekend, so I'm really curious to see how the inside is. I don't know if it held up at all, but for those of you guys who are new, I'll show you a little tour around the outside and kind of give you an idea as to what we've been up to. So outside the fort, guys, as you can see, we have a 360-degree fort completely covered in good old-fashioned plywood. Now, the fort itself is actually built around the trampoline, which means we technically have a roof. So if we want to, and I think we will if we get enough likes, we can actually build a second story to this fort. You know, maybe have like a nice gaming room up here, maybe even like a steam room or a shower. We also went ahead and got rid of the door in the last video. The door used to be here, but I went and boarded that all up, and I actually used epoxy to seal it so we can make sure it's extra warm. A lot of you guys were saying that we have to seal off all the cracks so that when we turn our heater on inside, it'll be super warm and cozy. Before we go inside, guys, we need to get rid of all this water that is currently on top of our roof right now. Look at these big chunks of ice that are frozen over. They're like real life ninja stars. Hi-ya! No, don't! Guys, we might have just found the newest weapon to defend our box fort. Zombie comes up. I go, hey, zombie, you want a piece of Papa Jake? You're gonna have to go through my ninja star. Oh, yeah! We take the ice from the pool and we use it as shielding against zombies. Like that. That would actually be pretty cool.
Okay, so before we go any further, first things first, we need to get this water/ice off of the roof of the fort. So we got our vacuum cleaner, and now we're just gonna suck up all the water.
After one quick run of vacuuming, this thing is already filled. There's so much water on top of here. All right, here we go, timber! Ooh, that is icy cold water.
Guys, there's a layer of ice on the roof of our fort.
But Logan, like I said, ice is gonna be our defense system. Look at that. Oh!
Jake, you need to stop kicking walls.
I really need to stop kicking walls, and that did not work as a defense system. Yo, Logan, look at this piece of ice I got off the roof. It could be a window.
Jake, let me punch it. Ready?
Go, go.
Karate chop in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and there goes our window.
That really hurt.
Well, we've been going for quite some time, guys, and we have still not gotten all the water off here. I still do not know what inside the base looks like, so cross your fingers that inside isn't frozen and covered in ice.
Just like that, our roof is restored. Look at all the ice that was on top of our roof. This is
so much ice. Look at how thick these pieces are.
It's like the Arctic out here, Jake.
Ice bomb. That was kind of cool.
That could actually be a good defense system against zombies, Jake.
All right, well, before we start working on the defenses, guys, why don't we head inside and check out what it looks like? I'm a little curious. So you guys haven't even seen this yet. It's not complete, but this is the new door. So let's open it up here. A little, so inside here, guys, this is the door. This is actually gonna be where we take our shoes off because we don't want to get the inside of the base all dirty. The inside of the base is...
We're about to find out if it's soaked. The ground might be complete ice. Going inside the fort.
Oh, it's very wet. Okay.
Oh, this isn't looking great, guys.
It's a little muddy, it's a little wet. And let there be light. A little cold, a little wet.
There's icicles on the ceiling.
There's an icicle on the ceiling. We got our heater. We got to fix her up, Logan. And to be fair, guys, we were not expecting a rainstorm that gave us more rain than we ever seen in an entire year. I mean, this thing is built for snow, not rain that can leak through.
Just about to get heating on.
Yeah, the heater is going currently. As you guys can see, I did do a little bit of work on the plumbing in our last video. The plumbing kind of exploded, but I've reworked everything. So now we actually have our sink over here with running hot water. You just turn this here and you get running hot water. We also have an extra line over there in case we want to add like a shower or a steam room eventually later on.
I think we should have a second story that goes to an outdoor shower, Jake.
That would be cool. All right. Right now though, I think we need to clean this place up a little bit, and we do need to start building, guys, because it is getting dark again and we want to try and use this base to defend ourselves against zombies. One thing though that we have not done yet is we haven't put the lock on the main door. And also, Logan, in the event that the zombies do break through our defenses, we're gonna want an escape hatch. So I'm thinking we build an escape hatch maybe back here, a small little hole that we can lock and open. We can get out in a jiffy if we ever need to.
It is very cold.
Give this heater a little bit of chance. You know, she's small. She's not very big, but she's big in heart, Logan. I think it's gonna heat us up here. We got our roof, we've got our walls, we've got insulation. I say we just focus on building the zombie defenses before it's too late. We also need to get some stakes into the ground so we can make ourselves a fence. And right now the ground is kind of really frozen, so that's gonna be a little difficult.
So one of the most important things when you're building a base is to have a good lock system. If any intruders come, you just jump in the fort, lock the door, and you're safe and sound.
I'm gonna be working on the escape hatch because any good fort needs a good escape hatch. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut like a circle here that we can get out if we need to quickly. So I've got ourselves a lock so that we can lock the escape hatch, some hinges so the circle will actually work as like a door, and then my handy dandy cutter that I'm gonna use to cut it. So I'm gonna get working on this, hopefully that'll be done, and then we can start working on the windows, and eventually we can get the fence going outside. It is getting a little bit warmer in here though, so I'm pretty optimistic, but this base is still a far way away from being a billionaire fort. But with your guys' help, I think if we keep adding on to this thing, this is eventually gonna be insane. Here we go, guys, just like that, we've got ourselves a little escape hatch. How sick is that?
Just attach the lock system. Before the sun sets, I'm gonna quickly set up a fence. Now we're gonna add some orange fence to secure our fort.
This is gonna go around the exterior and defend it against zombies.
We have our fence set up. And as well, we've added some new security features to our fort, like this warning sign that says we have security cameras. We don't actually have security cameras. Once you open up the door, as you can see, we have this lock. If we want, we can close the gate, lock the door. No one is getting inside our base. Jake, what have you been working on?
Well, I've been working on the escape hatch as well as using some of this epoxy to seal off all the different cracks we have. And honestly, the more I seal off and the more we have this heater going, it's starting to warm up in here pretty good. Back here, I implemented an escape hatch in case things get a little bit too crazy and we can't make it out the front door. This here is a nice little cut circle with a lock on it. All you have to do is release the lock like so, push it open, and voila, you can go right outside.
you look for it.
Not right now, Siri. I'm explaining my awesome fort. Now, the other cool thing about this, guys, is that when we expand on the base, if we want to make like snow tunnels or maybe make a tunnel to another outpost or even like an elevator to go up to the second story.
Second story.
Use this. And of course, guys, if you want us to continue expanding, be sure to destroy that like button. But Logan, now that we got this done, we got one more thing to create, which is the zombie shooting window. And then I think it's time to test this base against some zombies. Now it's time to make our zombie shooting window. So if a zombie does come up to the fort, we can take him out through this window.
I got us an MRE for dinner.
Nice, dude. I just got working on the snowball launcher box. So we've got all of our snowball launchers in here, guys, to defend the sport against the zombies. As you guys saw, the fence is complete. So now we are pretty much perfectly safe. I think we've deserved a well-earned meal. Now, because this is yet to become a billionaire fort, as you can see, I mean, there's still a lot of building to be done. We gotta go au natural on this one, Logan. We gotta go back to our roots of survival. We're having an MRE for dinner. Also, by the way, available in the Papa Jake store if you've ever wanted to try an MRE. One more thing, we're not gonna be safe if you're gonna leave the door open.
Let's lock ourselves in for the night.
There we go. Now, in case you guys have never seen an MRE before, this is either the yummiest thing or the grossest thing.
chocolate chip cookies.
I got pilot bread single. If you've never seen an MRE before, basically they are meals ready to eat, which means they last for like 100 years, and they're what you use in survival. Also, they're used by military, and it even comes with its own heater pack so we can heat up today's meal, which is chicken pasta parmesan. So yeah, we're eating like kings in here. I know it comes in a bag. I know it doesn't look good right now, but trust me, this is gonna look like a home-cooked meal in a minute.
I just dropped like half the cookies.
Don't move that. Now what we do is we fill up the bag with a little bit of water, and this thing is gonna get as hot as an actual oven, but without any flames, which is pretty cool. Okay, filled it up to the fill line. We're gonna close it like so.
Whoa. Jake, is that supposed to be making that noise?
It's cooking. Jake, why
Why are you coughing?
I'm pretty sure that's how it was supposed to work. I don't really know about the original eruption, but we're cooking. We're making dinner inside the world's biggest and most billionaire snow fort ever created.
I'm gonna stay out here, Jake.
But guys, once this place is up and running, I mean, we're gonna have a stove in here. We're gonna be able to cook pizza, cakes, steaks, anything we want. This is gonna be a real house.
I'm gonna go get some snow for some snowballs.
Ooh, yeah, that's smart, guys. I'll keep watch on our dinner. I mean, I don't really have to do anything. Also, I almost forgot to show you guys. We actually did go ahead and make the window that we can shoot out of. So it's just over here. And we have this little lock on it. So basically, you open the lock like so, you push the window out, and you've got a perfect shot through that square at anyone coming towards us. Of course, if we do need to go outside, we can always go through the escape hatch. But right now, the fort's coming together pretty sweet. And then we just close it like so. And there we go.
While the meal's been heating up, I have scavenged some snowballs. Check this out. We have all these snowballs, so they're ready to attack either squirrels or snow zombies. Check it out.
Oh, dude.
I got a bunch of snowballs.
Yo, that actually looks really sweet.
The base is looking pretty good. If it was clean in there and we had a sleeping quarters, we could definitely stay the night.
And there we go. Our dinner is complete. And now inside our billionaire snow fort, we have ourselves some freshly cooked chicken parmesan, straight from the chef's plate. See the steam coming off that bad boy? I'm a little concerned about the chicken part of it because it was in a bag. It does smell amazing. Check that out, all right. Ooh, it's really hot. That tastes like chicken parmesan my mom would make. That is delightful.
Oh, look, you got a little noodle there.
We also found bread inside a package with some cheese whiz. A little concerning that this could last 100 years, but it smells good, so. That is stale. I think I just heard something outside.
What do you mean?
Logan, we might be in big trouble, brother. We got a snow zombie approaching this way right now!
Jake, why are there more zombies?
Because Logan, I ordered them on Amazon to test out our fort.
You said that yesterday.
But I ordered more, Logan. You can get as many as you want, and I thought we'd have the fort ready in time. Come on, quickly, grab a weapon. I brought our snow weapons. We need to take the zombie out now and fast. At this range, I might need to use sniper. Hold on. Looks like the zombie is in position. All right, I'm taking the shot in 3, 2, 1. Down, we got him. Whew. That was a close one.
Wait, Jake, why do I still hear more zombies?
We got more ice zombies coming this way. And fire!
Jake, that did not work.
That it just exploded. All right, use the other one quickly.
And here we go.
Fire, Logan.
3, 2, 1. It's called the long shot.
All right, guys, so it looks like the base is fully under attack right now by zombies, which is okay. We planned for this. And now we have set, Logan, careful with that, please. Okay, this is another reason why I put the window here, because we can attach our catapult and fire out like a medieval, well, catapult. All right, get ready to fire, Logan.
In 3, 2, 1.
It worked! We hit the zombie! I actually didn't think it was gonna work, but it actually worked. That is sweet.
Jake, I think it's time we introduce these zombies to my good old friend, the leaf blower.
Quickly, we got zombies coming this way. All right, time to load her up with all our snowballs. All right, Logan, get ready to rip. Zombies on its way. 3, 2, 1. And down goes the zombie, dude. I think that's all of them. We got them.
Jake, no more Amazon zombies.
Yeah, that's definitely the last one. All right, let's get back in the fort. It's freezing out here. We've got both long range as well as short range and Logan's incredible machine gun. This place is coming together really nice. We still got a ton of stuff to do. And of course, guys, if you want us to keep expanding, make that second story, be sure to destroy that like button.
And the subscribe button and the bell button.
And the subscribe button.
And say hashtag squad.
And do not forget hashtag squad! Also, once it starts snowing even more, guys, we'll be able to expand the fort with real snow. So we can have like snow tunnels and different defenses made out of actual snow. It hasn't snowed yet, so put a hashtag snow down below. Hopefully we can get some snow here. And guys, of course, our awesome squad member of the day is Willie Sebastian. If you guys see him down below, be sure to give him a massive shout out. And thank you so very much, Willie, for being a part of the amazing squad. But guys, this has, of course, been Papa Jake
and Logan.
And we'll see you guys next time for another awesome video.